Welcome back to Sacred Therapy, everybody. I hope you guys can hear me in this recording. We're doing Divine Truths for Twin Flames with strong air sign placements. And this will wrap it up for all of the elements. Water, fire, earth are already uploaded. You guys are going to have to forgive me. I was a little bit under the weather on Friday. But we about to jump straight into this to see what divine truths Spirit has for the air placements. Now, air signs are Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, so that's the end of September, the beginning of October for Libra. Gemini is the end of May, beginning of June. Aquarius is the end of January, beginning of February. Okay. So let's just get right into it. You guys might be able to hear the neighborhood of dogs barking. It just depends on the energy that's going on around here. Yeah, we got Page of Pentacles. So somebody wants to establish a solid foundation with you, or you are establishing a solid foundation with yourself. Again, guys, if you are not on the Twin Flame journey, or you are not interested in the Twin Flame journey, I do have a lot of other love readings on my page. You guys are more than welcome to check that out. If you like my content, go ahead and subscribe. Again, I got new things coming up. There's going to be some videos with me and my sister as soon as we're able to get an opportunity to record that. Which way? All right, yeah, we got the Seven of Pentacles. So you guys have been working hard on yourselves. There's a lot of Pentacle energy, so there's a lot of earth sign on the table. So your divine connection is, it does not have to be, but this is supposed to be for strong air sign placements. You might be connecting with someone at this time with a lot of earth in their chart. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see which placement is this. You may also be learning about having experiences that were not for the greatest good, and that's going to help you balance out. But do not let your fear of the past repeating itself keep you stagnant, okay? Because this is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Do not let your past fear keep you stagnant, all right? Just because something did happen, you learn from it, you grew from it, does not mean that it is going to continue to repeat itself unless you continue to give that script in your head power, okay? As an air sign with you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, it definitely matters what you put your faith in, what you keep repeating to yourself, what you believe. We can be our own sabotager like that, okay? It definitely matters what you believe. That is a lot, Spirit. Yeah, Page of Wands. So you're also developing a foundation of, discovering what you want out of love, probably in your career as well, since I see you working towards something. Do not be scared of abundance. You guys are probably healing your relationship with money and wealth as well at this time. Because I see here, okay, good. Yeah, I see here success with the Six of Pentacles. So you're going to have success in building this new foundation of living in your purpose, doing what you want to do. You have made a decision in regards to this connection, and I feel like a lot of my air signs Our discernment levels are very high at this time. We're not accepting just anything into our life. If you come in at us, you got to come correct, okay? And that's because we've seen a lot. We've been through a lot. We understand a lot. Some of you guys are maybe like me, and it's hard to get close to someone if you can't see that someone being forever. But understand, if you are waiting for that forever person, you may be kept alone because you never let anybody in deep enough to get that connection, to build that solid foundation with. So I see us making a decision as far as love is concerned, as far as emotions is concerned. Career decisions, personal growth decisions come easier. It also depends on what's in your birth chart. So if you don't know your birth chart, you can check out astroastrologycafe.com. I'll put the link in the description box below to the website, guys. You can check them out. I will give them a close estimated time of when you were born, and where, okay? As close to where as possible. So clarifying, yeah, I see you made a decision probably about career, and you have chosen to be successful in both love and career. So talk to me, Sarah, what else is going on for our twin flames with strong air placements in their charts? That's a lot. Yeah. So you could be wanting this wealth not just for yourself, but for your whole entire family, your whole entire tribe, because 3 is like a community card. Okay, and there's a lot of pentacles on the table, guys. I see a lot of abundance. You are feeling successful in love. I feel like that healing has really worked. Yeah, here we have another happiness card. You could also be connecting to a fire sign. Strong earth is on the chart, is on the table. We are also on the table with the swords here, symbolizing air. But yeah, you are building a strong foundation of only aligning with what brings you happiness, what feels fulfilling to your life. It doesn't mean that you're staying in your comfort zone. Matter of fact, you could be actually going outside of your comfort zone, taking new risks, opening yourself up to love, to being loved by other people, but not just anyone. Not just anyone. This is not just like a placeholder. This is also like this is a high level soulmate or a twin. Okay? This is not somebody with a lot of shadows to still work through. This is not somebody who is sent to you to trigger you. Because I feel like we've already been triggered enough. And like I was talking to my sister the other day, sometimes we gotta tell spirit, like, enough is enough, man. Like, I don't need all of this tough shit in order to grow. Alright? You don't beat a plant in order to make that grow. So why would you need to beat a human in order to make them grow? Something to think about. Alright? 7 of Swords. Again, I see there's 2 sevens on here. So 7 could be significant to you. It's also a very spiritual number. I feel like my air signs are doing a lot of internal work. They're not so much focused on the external unless it comes to whatever is in their lane. Because you are on your throne. You're on your throne. You are collecting your energy from everywhere that you have been and pulling it back, right? Transmuting it, pulling it back to you, integrating whatever feels unhealed right back at yourself. The Empress is here. I feel like you are birthing new ideas. You are birthing a new self into being, right? So, Yeah, you're aligning with your own inner truth. This is Ace of Swords. You could be experiencing a breakthrough in communication with a significant person. All right. I'm going to put this more over here. Like I've done in a lot of readings, I kind of put it in the center of the table. That's the balance in me. The number 12, also adding up to the number 3, could be significant since we got 12 cards on the table. And I feel that there is no longer a fear of heartbreak. And even if there is some, doubts or some fears, I feel like you're not willing to let this fear run your life to keep you from your joy. You're not willing to let it run you anymore. It's not about to be the motive for the courses of action that you take. It's not about to weigh in on every decision of like, oh, is this person gonna hurt me? And nah, it's about who you are and your trust for spirit, your trust with yourself, your trust with spirit. You're not letting it keep you from your joy. Okay. 13 adding up to 4 is also about building solid foundations in home, with self, with your family. Where does your relationships always start? It starts with your relationship with yourself, with spirit, with God, Allah, whoever you believe in. I'm talking to you. If this message is finding you, I don't discriminate when it comes to different faiths. You have different faiths, that's perfectly fine. You are welcome here. Just be mindful, be respectful of everybody's faiths that are in the comments, that are here, that are present. Okay? Let's get some soul connection cards for my air sign spirit. I want to get some soul connection cards. What divine truths did my twin flames with strong air sign placements need? Yeah, you've been experiencing a lot of synchronicities, a lot of signs, right? A divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. Okay. Put that right here. Honor your loved one and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. Yeah. Same. I've been learning to appreciate the relationship, even though in the 3D it doesn't look like there is one. I've been learning to appreciate the relationships that I have with my twin, with different soulmates, with my family, with my friends, and really understand that this life, this thing called life, is happening for me, not to me. It's happening for me. There are things that I need to see. There's things that, and the connections that I'm having that I need to see, that I need to learn how to be gentle. One of us has to be gentle. We can't both be alphas that don't know how to be gentle. Okay, we can't both do this. All right. We are a mirror, but that's the thing. Like, there has to be a way for me to be able to tap in, and I didn't even think me being gentle was even possible. It's just not something that was brought out in me by anyone else except for with this soulmate, right? Yeah. So there's different challenges that we have to face, right? Different limiting beliefs, different limitations that we see, like the way we see ourselves, that are being challenged in our everyday today. So all true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. And trust, like, not to compare the two, but my twin and I, because I have a lot of air in my chart. I'm even between air and fire, guys. There's 4 air placements for fire placements. So I fall heavy into this category as well as, and I have a lot of, like, my sun sign is in air. There's lots of placements for me that's significant in both. So I think a lot. Sometimes I overthink. Sometimes I overanalyze. Sometimes what's going on isn't really based in like the 3D reality with me. Okay? Not to say that I live in like a fantasy world, but sometimes what's happening in my internal world can weigh heavier than what is really going on in reality. And what helps is, grounding. Being around another person with very grounded, realistic energy can kind of snap you back, because we do have to live in this 3D world, right? Our bodies have to live here. We have to, eat, have food. I say eat and have food. Have a place to stay, rest our heads. We have work that we have to do. We're serving a purpose, okay? We're following our calling. A lot of us, right? And there's temptation. So think carefully about the situation. Remember, there's not only one side. There's not just your side. That's the thing about people always like, oh, well, Libras never can make up their mind. No, baby, there's more than one side. All right, we have the lovely talent and capability of being able to step outside of ourselves and imagine what it's like for someone else with what they're going through, how they're feeling, what they're doing, and that definitely helps us learn and grow. And there might be a temptation while you're birthing this new self. There may be temptations to revert back to old habits. Try not to do that. Give yourself some grace if it happens. But again, keep stepping forward. Okay? Yeah, keep coming out of this confusion. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers that you need. So you could also be, when I said fire sign, we have the sun on the table, so that's significant. Lead to Leo. It's also the masculine energy. Things happen also when you decide that you are open to them. Alright? You can't embrace love with a closed off mind or a closed off heart. Okay? It just doesn't work that way, okay? Yeah, dreams. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. I've received a lot of inspiration, a lot of encouragement, a lot of love for what I want to do from my twin. Remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationship. Those glimmers, those magical moments need to hold more weight than the challenges, okay, or as much in your head. You can't just keep focusing on the glass half empty, okay? And I know that because that was one of my shadow traits. As a child, I grew up around a lot of people. They spent a lot of time complaining. It was like what I would like to consider negative Nancy's, all right? Or they was just quiet. So that's what I heard, silence or complaining. All right, for a long time I thought that's, what it meant to be an adult. You just complain, right? No. No. You can have any kind of mindset. That happy life can be yours. The choice is up to you. You also got to recognize where you are, where your headspace is, what's going on, what you're limiting. People can so strongly, and I said this to the fire signs, to the earth signs, and even to the water signs. You can so strongly be like this one thing. You can be stubborn in the wrong ways. Air signs can be very stubborn. Yeah, we can change our mind, but like once our mind is made up, it pretty much is set. Okay, it pretty much is set, because that means we done thought it and rethought it, thought about it like this and flipped this way and that way, and yeah, take time to think about your situation to gain clarity. All right, take time to explore your challenges. Why are they your challenges? What is it that you are supposed to see? Universe. The universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. Bond. A love bond grows stronger over time. Yeah. Let's see maybe what is going on. Maybe what is that's something remarkable. I feel like you gotta let room for spirit in to grow you guys, like to grow you and also to lead you in the right direction. Like there's not it's hard for an air sign to realize you can't know everything. It's okay for there to be some mystery, for there to be some unanswered questions, for there to be some confusion. If confusion just means stepping into the unknown, not confusion about what you want, but confusion about what might happen. I feel like that's why confusion comes up. And there's a temptation to kind of just stick with the same old. But we already know how that pans out. We already know that story, right? And when you're birthing something new, and you're birthing a new way of relating to people, and you're birthing a new way of being in a bond, in a romantic bond, it does have to start with you developing a new relationship with you first. It does have to start with you recognizing and creating and manifesting a new relationship with spirit. Okay? Or the powers that be. And if you don't believe in the powers that be, that's fine. Just understand that this world is bigger than you. And you are not the ultimate power. Okay? Yeah. We have the Ten of Wands. So sometimes the air sign can feel like this. Like there's a lot of burdens, there's a lot of thoughts wrapping themselves around the possibilities. And that is a part of the challenge. So the freedom from unlocking yourself from all of those knots of thoughts, right? Those knots of thoughts is letting it go, right? You let it go. You let go of the expectation for it to look a certain way, to show up a certain way, to show up at a certain time, to be what you want it to be and how you want it to look. And you just you envision and have faith and invite spirit to help lead you in the right direction. Okay? To the correct person. You trusting the universe to lead you to the correct person. Universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. Allow means surrender to the pull of the universe. Allow means stop resisting. Stop hearing something and then being like, nah, that's not going to happen. It's never going to happen, because it is. All right, that's the Three of Cups. That's joy. That's joy. That's community. Some people think it's a third party, but so what? In the twin flame connections, there is third parties. There's karmics. There's other people. There are lessons that you sign up in this life to learn, that maybe y'all just can't be the ones to teach each other, because then in this lifetime y'all wouldn't be able to get together. And when isn't so bad. And somebody was like, you know, why are you waiting? You're supposed to have fun. I was like, I'm not waiting. She was like, why are you waiting? You're supposed to have fun. In her mind, I'm waiting. In my mind, I'm not waiting. We're allowed to see it in two different ways. Okay? But yeah, it's also, your twin is not somebody that you can just be like, forget that you ever existed. It doesn't happen. And if you can, then you're not at the point yet in that connection where it's reached a level of you guys are like damn close. You know? Yeah, so I feel like you went through a transformation, and now you're going through, like I said, the rebirth. So this connection is also going through a rebirth. So it could feel very unstable, okay? Energetically, it could feel very unstable. This doesn't mean outwardly that you guys are fighting or doing any of that toxic stuff. This connection is like no other connection. It's not like any other bond that you have. It's literally like having a relationship with yourself, with you outside yourself. Except for it's not you. You know what I mean? Like, that's a sovereign person. That's a person who is a person unto themselves. So there's no real ownership of it. So I feel like you guys are learning how to look at this connection, soulmates, twins, the different levels of connecting with somebody in your relationships, and you're learning how to honor those connections, how to be grateful for them, whatever it might look like on the outside, right? And your person is mirroring this energy, even if you can't see it at this time. Yeah. They want what you want. What's meant for you is always going to want you back. Okay? Even if it's not at the same time. And that's kind of the funny part. Like, they want to come towards you so quickly. But they have their own challenges, their own entanglements, their own state of mind, their own limitations that they're placing on themselves, right? In order to prevent this fast movement towards you. And I think it's so funny that this Eight of Wands in this deck is this deck doesn't have reversals. Doesn't matter. I read it as a transformation anyways. But I do like this card. Let's see the artwork on this deck. I love this card. I love these cards. My daughter got me these cards for my birthday or Christmas this past year. But yeah, they want to come towards you. You want to come towards them. But there's a need for this work to still continue. And I feel like there is also a release. So let's see see this fast forward movement. I feel like there's a resistance. Okay, when I hear fast forward movement, I'm automatically thinking like why we can't move fast, why we can't move quickly, right? Again, that's the limiting beliefs. Allow God room to work. All beliefs are limiting. Okay, all beliefs are limiting. You could be on the fast track toward this. You gotta give God room to have you be on the fast track. Okay, Spirit, can you provide us some additional clarity here? What is going on with the air signs and their twin flames? So health issues could arise. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Okay. I feel like you guys are prioritizing your health. You're learning how to take care of yourselves better, focusing on what you're eating, what you're drinking, what you're consuming consistently. Maybe a lot of you are getting into like meal preps and working out, and I'm here with it. Here for it. I'm definitely here with it. Okay. Again, manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Not what you don't want, not what you can't have, what you want. Like a notebook. What do you want? Alright, commitment. Things are getting serious. So I feel like all the air signs want some level of commitment. This may not necessarily be marriage, okay? But you want some level of commitment. You may be asking a question, a yes or no question, and Spirit wants you to know, no, it's not the right time. Alright? And that's okay. Caution, find out more information and don't overwork yourself. Alright? And then Spirit also wants you to know, open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. And you want communication, which means compromise, forgive, work it out. So perhaps the both of you will have to be open and ready at the same time. Okay, not at different times, but at the same time in order for it to fully align, right? So let's see what kind of messages there could potentially be a third party. This could be work, this could be family, this could be other responsibilities. This could be a soulmate. But remember, everybody serves their purpose. Alright? All the connections serve the purpose that they're supposed to serve. It's happening for you, not to you. Again, we have commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. So they want you to know that. What else do they want, Spirit? Daydreaming. I am always longing for you. Yeah, shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. Remember, the shadow is not necessarily all bad. The shadow side serves a purpose. You gotta just know when and where the shadow side is useful, when and where your ego is useful. Okay, when to pull that side out and when to let that side concede to the light side so that you can be in a healthy position. mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. So, you or your twin may feel like you messed some things up. Okay? Understand this. Chaos serves a purpose as well. Your shadow side served a purpose in that moment. That is what was necessary. That was what was needed in order to grow. Is that your defining qualities? Not necessarily. Smart person once said, "You're not what you have done. You are not what you have done." I like that. Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. So one of you may be involved, like I said, with someone else, and or they are, and they feel hurt. They feel, it feels like a rejection while it's happening. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It feels like a rejection when it's happening, even though that choice has nothing to do with your actual twin and has everything to do with whoever is in that other relationship. They have things that they need to do with this person, whether it's stuff that they need to learn to grow or whether it's a role that they need to play in their life. It just is, you know? Open up your heart values. We have too many differences. This could be the fear that you have, even with somebody that is your twin. You guys could be very different on the surface. But if you look deeper, you may appear to have very different values. Maybe you guys see the world in different ways. You choose whether or not that's a challenge that you can't overcome or whether it's a challenge that you're willing to embrace about one another. Habits, I don't know if we will ever change. So, like I said, there is a temptation to remain the same, to be who we always are. Told you guys before, but that is sad to me. That is super sad. You're meant to grow. You're meant to change. You're not meant to be the same person. Yes. Third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Yeah, I was feeling that. Understanding. I see your side of the story. So a lot of these challenges are occurring so you guys can understand one another. So that you can see neglected. I failed to give you what you need. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. Some of you, my air signs, you guys were chasing. You were chasing them. You don't want to chase them anymore. I think I had this energy pop up for, it was either earth or fire. Can't remember. Alright, we doing another round, Spirit, or are we over with? Okay, yeah, we're going to do another round, Mend. I want to fix our connection, okay, from this chaser thing. So instead of running, they want to accept this connection. I want to tell you the truth. So they have some truths that they want to share with you. Things didn't go the way I planned. unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. So they could have been in a third party where they felt like that person didn't care because that came out on the third party card. And they, were energetically drawn to you because you felt like you cared a lot, right? Yeah. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. This might be the distance between you guys. There's a soul contract here. A sacred, unbreakable, God-ordained union. Kind of like a marriage, except for it's an energetic marriage. It's not a man-made thing. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. So, just like with this third party, they had a contract. Not an unbreakable contract, because time will eventually break those, like karmic contracts and soulmate contracts. Reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. Yeah, they're thinking about you. Thinking about how you make them laugh. Thinking about how they want to spend their day. Less about what the person looks like on the outside and more about, I'm not saying that they have to be a dog, but more about how they make you feel. Because looks fade. Like, can you live with this person if they didn't look the way that they look? Irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Absolutely. Your empathy, your sense of humor. There was nobody else like you. Feeling good can be scary. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. So they want you to understand how they're feeling now. Not in the past, not how they were feeling, but how they feel now. Okay. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Well, I feel like this makes both of y'all. Okay, you confused, they're mirroring that confusion. You don't know what's going on either. Both of you are letting go, letting spirit. And if you're not, that's definitely my advice. Let go, let spirit. We finally got runner too. Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. They want to talk to you. Okay. And runner. I don't want to run anymore. So the person who was running doesn't want to run anymore. The person who was chasing doesn't want to chase anymore. Again, you guys are mirroring each other. So let's get some more messages. For my air signs, I have a couple more message decks I'm going to pull from if we have time. Because we just kind of dug straight into this. Everybody's video is about like an hour and some change. We're at like, yeah, they definitely want to message you. We are at like 40 something minutes right now. So bear with me, we're going to see. Unless I need to clarify something. The way I have treated you was wrong. So they want to take responsibility. They want to take accountability for their actions for this third party. And again, this transgression could just be in their head. Or it could be in yours. You know what I mean? Like, look at it from a 3D perspective or from a 5D perspective. Like, what would you have done in their shoes, you know? Would you have done the same thing? If you would have, then why are you still mad? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can understand their side, why are you still mad? The heat between us is intense. People be getting mad because they don't get their way in certain connections. Like, if there's anything that I've learned in a twin flame connection, it is that you are not getting your way. Let it go. It will teach you for sure. You're getting over yourself real quick. Okay? You are not getting your way in that connection. It's about what God wants you to learn, not about what you want to happen. I can't talk to you right now. So they have something in the way. We might clarify that one. They got something in the way right now. This could be work. This could be responsibilities. This could be a third party crazy person, like hawking around, hawk-eyeing. And I do mean HAWK. Like looking at them, watching they move or stalking or something. Who knows, you know? Or maybe, again, that's their own self-limiting beliefs. If there isn't something or someone keeping them from doing this, it might be their own pride, their own ego, their own fears doing this. I was hurt by you. It could definitely be pride or their own ego. The runners and the chasers, I mean, we both hurt each other, right? We both hurt each other, whether it's energetically or on the 3D or both. We both hurt each other. We both are responsible for, being confused. This is the unconditional connection, though. So I don't feel, everybody's always like, well, sometimes your twin flame is not supposed to happen in this lifetime. Yeah, but you're supposed to learn from something in this lifetime. It doesn't just come around for no reason. It doesn't just come around and fuck shit up just to leave you destroyed and worse off than before it came around. I'm scared of rejection. Yeah. They can't decide whether or not they want to come forward because they haven't decided whether or not they can handle the possibility of being rejected. So again, we cannot limit ourselves in moving in fear. This is something I'm consistently working on as well, guys. All right, we are all on this healing human journey in the 3D, right? So we're all dealing with different levels of fear. I choose not to reject myself. I choose to love myself. I choose to honor what I want, what I need, and to follow Spirit's guidance on this journey. This has nothing to do with somebody else's actions. Her response, her reaction to anything I'm posting, anything I'm putting out there, I'm not holding my breath for anything. This is why, I was arguing with somebody about me waiting. I'm not waiting, I'm aware. Okay? They want you to know you were right. So you may have told them who you were to them. They may not have believed you. They might have been involved with somebody else and they thought that you was like a karmic or somebody trying to, I don't know. They might have seen your shadow side first and thought that you were more the karmic and they was more the saint, and then found out in the long run that it was actually the reverse. Or you told them about themselves and they're letting you know that you were right. Or any number of things. Take it however it resonates, guys. You were right that this connection was like nothing else. I might get some clarity about that too. Get some clarifiers for the collective. I can't handle your love. Again, can't, never, could, do nothing, guys. Stop limiting self-talk. So they are terrified of this deep light that you guys share. It's not something that's familiar. It's not a known factor. It's completely unknown. And it's not just the light, it's the shadow part as well. Not like a karmic. It's different. The mirroring is different. If you are on the twin flame journey, then you understand we have seeds of each other's issues. We may not be full-fledged into that, whatever that is, but we can see it blown completely up. Like one of us have like the micro version and the other one has the macro version of this thing, right? But you both have it. So what makes you reject yourself, that's why you're scared of rejection, because you're still rejecting yourself. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Yeah, we got feelings of worth, those types of issues. It doesn't matter what traumas you've lived through. You are worthy. Doesn't matter who you are, what you have done, you are worthy of happiness. You're worthy of love. This world will try to teach you that based on money or status or whatever, or just not having all your shit together, that you ain't worth nothing. You are. You can be enough for the right person. You are worthy of that happiness. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. They miss you. They have their own light. You bring out that light in them. I ain't never been so. I ain't never had my emotions like so much on like a roller coaster, unless I'm like talking to my actual twin. And it just depends on, what she puts out and where my headspace is and what's going on. But she sent me some emojis or whatever in February. And I was smiling like a lunatic. I'm like, why am I so good? Yeah, why is it that you love me? You may wonder this. You may want to know this. I always ask people this question. So it's not even, it's not necessarily a worth. You just like, who are you? State your purpose. You know what I mean? Like, why do you love me? Like, what do you want? Because growing up in the hood is like, somebody always wants something. Not everybody, but most. They want something. Right? What do you want? The best answer I've ever heard is I just do. I just do because you deserve love. So I just do. If you came here wondering why an air sign loves you, they just do. Because you deserve love. They see something special in you. You are somebody special to them. They think the world of you. They never met nobody else like you. And even though you can't see your worth, they can. I mean, what more is it, right? Spirit, is there anything else that the air signs twin wants to say? Yeah, they're afraid to lose you. You can't lose what's meant for you. That's the trust and faith that I'm having in the universe. You can't lose what's meant for you. You can feel like you've lost it. You can think you letting go of it. You can run away from it and yourself. Will this pain ever stop? When you choose that it's over, it does stop. Will this pain ever stop? When you choose that it's over, you done feeling it, you done being hurt by it. You can suffer in your destiny, or you can find joy in it. Okay? I'm me get some more messages, guys. Because that was about 10 minutes of some messages. I'm going to get some more messages. What divine truths do the twin flames of my counterparts with strong air placements, what do they want to say to their person? What do they want to say? I feel you leaving me behind. That's why they're afraid to lose you. I wonder if you are happy without me. I look for you everywhere. I don't react when people mention you. Yeah, so they're still holding on to their ego space, which is a defense mechanism. That's probably a survival instinct to people that's trying to manipulate them by bringing you up because you're a trigger. You can't help it, they can't help it, you're a trigger. And a glimmer. My life is not as together as it seems. Baby, we know that. I can't handle your love. We know that. Our life isn't as together as you imagine it is. Okay? I'm not asking you to be perfect. Just asking you to be open to it. They want you. You were right, and I want you. So maybe you were right about the connection between you guys. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. We will be together again. If you haven't been together in this lifetime, they're meaning that you will be together again in this lifetime. I know it was a distraction from your pain. Any more messages yet? I'm starting to understand our connection. You and I were too young. This could be too immature. They didn't know who you were to them. They want you to know I lost myself for a little while. It's understandable. Alright, let's see what Spirit has to say about these love messages. What advice, Spirit, do you have for our twin flame collective with placements, with strong air sign placements? Different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. Sometimes that's true. Unrequited feelings. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. Deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. So perhaps in the beginning, you guys were going in different directions and you felt like there was unrequited feelings, or they did. And now they're really realizing, you're both realizing maybe how you feel. getting more in touch with your feelings, balance. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. So again, we're redefining where we're at as far as how we relate to people. Forgive and release. You are way stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. So I want you, Spirit, can you? What else, Spirit? Divine timing, yeah. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. So you could have thought that you guys were super different when you first met. I know I did. I was like, what? Somebody in the public eye. This is a lot, Spirit. Okay, yeah. There might have been a soulmate, like I said. This could be a karmic or not. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. Let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. So that means no soulmate, no karmic, no ill-intentioned person, no ill-intentioned group, people, no magic. None of that. Just God. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. Leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. And who's it deepening with? The twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. Okay? They're not less than connections, they are different connections, right? And it says to have faith. The angels are working behind the scene to make this relationship flourish. It may be confusing. Why is there a need to have a third party? Why are they here? Why is the timing working how it's working? Why is one of us always unavailable? All legit questions. And the answers vary for each of you. Answers even vary from, specific twins. All right. All right, let's do the charms and then the spicy dice. All right. So I'm going to put all of this on here. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. So we have an open heart. Yeah, we have an open heart. Okay. So keep your heart open. We did get that card. We have 2 open hearts. 1 gold, 1 silver. You guys may be on the outside is different as gold and silver, but you are definitely connected. So I'm seeing here, yeah, you guys have to take a risk and step into the unknown. There's a spiritual connection here. You could also be into fantasy with this Fae, or you believe in things that are unseen. You believe in the power of your imagination, and you believe in this world as being deeper than what you can see with your physical eyes. And this is mirrored in your twin because we have another moon here. We have another moon. So yeah, you both are stepping into the unknown, releasing control issues. There's also the yin yang symbol here. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. There is the yin yang symbol here. Alright. There's mirroring hearts, mirroring moons. I have here a key. So keys could be a significant sign or synchronicity, but you have the key to unlock your own potential to be ready. All right, it first starts in your mind. If you keep telling yourself, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, there's still this I gotta do and that I gotta do and this I gotta do, you're gonna be the one holding yourself back. Okay? Once you decide that you're ready, and Spirit agrees with you, and you're both deciding that you're ready, kind of in a similar fashion, you'll both get the key to when that divine timing is. And it's going to be a surprise. All right. So here we also have a leaf. So fall could be significant. This past fall, last fall, fall could be the time when you met or one of your guys' birthdays. Shout out to my Libras, fellow fall babies. Hey, hey. Yeah. That still cracks me up that this is the one letter that is in here. So there's also N could be significant. This could be your initials or theirs. Okay. N is one of my initials, guys. And then we have the year. The year 2023 here. The year 2023 is also here. It's wild. So something significant could have happened last year. For both of you. You could have opened yourself up to love. You could have met this soulmate. You or your person could have maybe went through a breakup where a third party situation ended. One or both of those things could have happened, and that's why the no was showing up here, saying that no, it's not the right time. Both of you guys have to be in the same frequency, in the same state of receptivity. Okay. I don't know why I just picked that up again. We need some more charms. Ooh. So, hilarious. Okay. So, a pet could be significant. There's a dog bone here. So, one or both of you may have a dog. Remember, you are not each other's possessions. You're not owning this connection. You just run your side of it. All right, let's get some spicy dice. If they were around you, because we seen I want you. If they was around you, what do the twins want to do? Yeah, they want to kiss your lips. Kiss lips. Alright. And touch lips. Okay. Blow on your navel. on your neck. You doing breath play. Suck lips. I don't know which lips we talking about, but kiss neck. Question mark lips. So you fill in the blank. Yeah. Again, we have suck lips. I'm gonna do 2 more rolls, guys. We still on these lips. Suck. Them sucking lips. All right. Blow, thigh. What else? Okay. Lick, hand. All right. Okay. So, some interesting foreplay. Okay. Yeah, this is what I have for you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Give a like, a share, a thumbs up. If you are new here, go ahead and join the channel. I promise you're going to get some more content similar to this. I don't just do twin flame readings. I do love readings in general. So if you are not on the twin flame journey, fear not. There will be something for you on my channel. I have over 60 plus videos. And we're just getting started. We are still under a year. And I just had a feeling like this, I was still called to do this. This is not the only thing I do though, guys. I do a lot of other stuff. So I post as often as I can. But yeah, stick around, join the channel, watch the videos, enjoy the content, comment, subscribe, leave some love. I do now have my Cash App in the description of my channel. So if you guys want to check that out, if you want to donate toward the channel, any money donated will go towards getting new decks. If you guys have ideas for decks, or I don't know, want to send me decks, I am going to have an email for this channel coming up. Okay, I do have a lot of stuff going on. But I have not forgotten, okay? I promise you we will get to it. Just be patient with me. I'm only one person, and I'm trying to do a lot of stuff in a lot of different areas at this time. But we got this. All right, I look forward to hanging out with you guys in the next one. And I hope you're having a really great weekend. Happy Women's History Month. If you are a woman, my hat is off to you. Our life has never been easy, and that's okay. All right. I'm definitely a feminist, guys. If you are, and I believe in matriism. So if you don't know what that is, look it up. Educate yourself. You're going to learn a lot of stuff on this channel, not just about tarot, but about being a decent human being, okay? And I welcome you if you're already a decent human being. If you're just trying to figure out how to be a decent human being, that's great. If you are here trying to, share love and spread information, and you are open to, other people's ways of life, I'm definitely here for you, okay? I will catch y'all in the next one. Stay blessed.